Honest J. Nowak. Oh yeah.
A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to HGN. And now here on HGN, I feel like that there are a lot of subjects that I have that are pretty much ready to go here. So this is of course the reason why I'm actually going to be going back to paper ideas really quickly, because I still do have kind of a full sheet of paper full of lots of different topics here. There's at least 60 of them that I have. So of course, let's just get started here. I'm going to be talking about receipts. And I guess if there's one thing that many people might complain about when it comes to receipt, then well, receipts are just simply put one thing that you could probably rely on based on your accounting skills and the like, but most of the time whenever I'm accounting, I don't really usually do it on paper. I'm technically doing it mobile. I'm sort of progressing into a phase where this is a time where I might as well get serious about it all. So accounting based on digital usage, whenever you're using a smartphone or other device in hand, then of course, that's basically how most of us will do it today. Especially if we have apps all over that help us do this kind of stuff on a daily basis. But of course, what I could say about the paper receipt, although rather handy for keeping track of how much you actually spend while in a store, if there's one big thing that many people will complain about, it's the somewhat short window of time between the time that the purchase was made and the time that the receipt would actually deem to be no service ever again. And the reason being is because, well, you probably would understand the fact that sometimes not everybody can accept a return, for example, but there just has to be a better way of taking this stuff around. Sure, there exists the warranty, which sometimes can be sold depending on the type of product that you purchase, and more importantly, depending on how expensive it can be. Or of course, if it includes expensive extras or accessories and other supplies and materials that of which would probably cost you a lot, then of course, some people would actually sell you a warranty in places like Best Buy or whatnot. But of course, going back to the receipt though, in terms of how it does, usually the window of time is 30 days. But most of the time, by the time that a certain product of some sort actually expires on its own, naturally, the receipt would pretty much be expired. Big time. So of course, that's how I just feel that there should be a lot better ways to deal with this. Especially because there's a lot of people out there who probably seem to have their hands on a lot of things out there that could be defective because of manufacturing faults or something else in mind, but for most of us, our products can work just fine until just after the receipt or warranty has expired completely. And I don't know about you, but something out there should be better than this. Something. If it's another app, if it's another anything of any sorts, then we might as well just start looking for it. Because it is rather annoying to have to deal with expensive prices already, but to have to deal with an already expired receipt or warranty is even worse. Someone's got to do something about this. No joke. Lots of people have this kind of problem around, so, I mean, what's the hesitation here? Well, anyways, I mean, in conclusion, the receipt can do well for continuing your accounting skills if you have any that are good on you, or of course, they can gauge how many days you have left until expiration, if you're wanting to return a product, whether it's defective or has been destroyed or something. Then, of course, it can be helpful for you. But that's pretty much it here on HGN in terms of some subjects like that. So, If you want to see more, go down to my channel. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.